So, I did a video last month talking about some reading challenges that I've set for myself. I've taken it to the next level. And today we're going to talk about it. First of all, I have made posters for every single one of those challenges. And then I'm also going to print out tiny books so that every time I read a book, I can put it up on the poster so that I've completed part of a challenge, you know? This is what they look like, the posters I have so far. I have Series to Finish, which has 49 books. I have my Priority TBR, which has 14 books. Then I have 24 in 2024, which obviously has 24. I have my self-destruct list that has 10. Then I have my 8 set that has 23. Then I have my buzzword, which I'm going to talk about in a separate video, that has 12 books on there. And now the ones that I'm going to talk about in this specific video is the My Asian books and my Fairy Loot Knockout. Next year I'm also gonna do one that is called 2024 in books, and then I'm gonna pick a book that was released every single month of 2024, but I simply just don't have enough books that were released in 2023 that I haven't already read. So I couldn't do that for 2023, even though I wanted to, because that would require me buying books, and we know about the book buying ban, so we're not gonna do that. But let me talk about my Asian books first. I think I saw someone on here, I don't remember who, but if I do, I'll link her video down below, going through all of her years, like from the year she was born. I think actually she started with 2023 and then moved backwards until the year she was born. And I thought that that was super fun, so I wanted to do the same. I have not taken 2024 with me in this, so we're only doing from 1999 until 2023, which is, 25, which is what I will be turning. Cool. So it makes sense. And then for every single year, I've just kind of looked up either if I already had a book that I wanted to read. Like if I had a book that was released that year, I would pick that, because obviously I don't want to go and buy a shit ton of books. But if I didn't have a book already, then I needed to find something else that would fit. Yeah, let's go through that now. I think I will also start with 2023 and then move down to 1999. So for the book that I've chosen for 2023, I have chosen Divine Rivals. For 2022, I chose The Darkening. Then for 2021, we have Our Violent Ends. For 2020, I have The Princess Will Save You. For 2019, I have Tears of Frost. For 2018, I have Spinning Silver. For 2017, I have Nevermore, The Trials of Morgan Crow. Then I have 2016, and for that I chose Rhapsodic. For 2015, I chose Red Queen. For 2014, I chose Smiler's Fair. 2013, I chose The Puppet Boy of Washaw. For 2012, I chose Shadow and Bone. For 2011, I chose Tiger's Curse. For 2010, I chose The Iron King. For 2009, I chose The Help. For 2008, I chose The Graveyard Book. For 2007, I chose The Lucky One. For 2006, I chose The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. For 2005, I chose Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. For 2004, I actually chose Love, Rosie, which is also called Where Rainbows End, which I've tried to read before, but this time I think I'm going to read it as an audiobook. I think I'm going to like it more, or at least it will keep me entertained. I hope so, because when I was reading it physically, it just didn't work for me, so hopefully this will work out this time around. For 2003, I have chosen East. For 2002, I have chosen The Lovely Bones. For 2001, I've chosen Life of Pi. For 2000, I've chosen Because of Winn-Dixie. And finally, for 1999, I've chosen The Girl with the Pearl Earrings, for no other reason than the fact that my father or my dad calls me the girl with the pearl earrings, so I thought it was fun to choose that as the first 1999 book that I'm gonna read, because I'm actually gonna try and do this every single year. That is another 25 books that I'm adding to my challenges. A lot of them are repeats from other lists, which I feel like is fine to do, so we'll see. We'll see how well it goes. The other one that I mentioned was something that I liked called Fairy Loot Knockout, and that is where I take all of the Fairy Loot books that I own, I've taken them in the order of which I got them. I've also decided that for this specific list, and I don't know why I did this to myself, but for this specific list, I cannot pick a Fairy Loot book that is already on another list. So, this is a list completely full of books that are not on any of the other lists. Now, why have I chosen to do this? I have chosen to do this because if we look away from like special edition, like the Iron King, for example, or what's it called? From Blood and Ash. All of those like special editions that I've bought separately, only books from the box itself, I have 35 unread, which is not good. So that is why I decided to kind of make this knockout list. Let's go through it. First up, I have Shielded. Next up, we have Lore, the Golden Flame, the Gilded Ones. Then we have Afterlove. We also have Beast of Prey, Defy the Night. Then I have The Coldest Touch. Then I have Blood Sign. Then I also have An Arrow to the Moon. Then I have The Stardust Thief. And finally, I have Belladonna as my 12th book. So that was just a little update for my reading challenge that I'm gonna do in 2024. So I added 2, well, technically 3 with the buzzword, additional challenges, and then I made posters for all of them that are gonna go up on my wall. I'm so excited to see if I can actually make this work. I am beyond excited, because in my mind it's gonna look super cool, but I'm not sure if that's the truth, but we'll see. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if you have any reading challenges that you've set for yourself in 2024. If you just want to let me know that you're here but don't know what's a comment, you can always leave a green heart. If you like this video, please hit the like icon, and if you want to see more of my bookish content, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. And until I see you next time,